What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade and today I'm here to bring you a video on the latest AQW news. And so I'll be going over a few different topics, and each topic can date back to, I think, sometime in January. So I'll just be running up all the news, making links between stuff, and showing you guys images of what's sort of coming and what to expect. So yeah. Okay, so our first story is from the news surrounding Embersea Isle, and so I've got various posts on the design notes to show you first of all. So we first got a post a little while back, I think this was February 2nd, and Baleen in her weekly sort of news thing said, coming soon Embersea Isle, and so she said the new continent Draconis is waiting to be explored. Invite your friends and join us as we journey to Embersea Isle to continue the new storyline. And so, as you can see, she said something about the Draconis continent, so I'll show you something about that's been tweeted quite recently. And then we had a post saying next week, so this was last week, next week Embersea Isle, should you save the world from an undead invasion this Friday the 13th, then you will continue your adventures in Embersea Isle next Friday. So yeah, just the same sort of thing really. Then we got photos and pictures, photos and news, and Alina said on Twitter on February 2nd, she said on February 20th, which is 2 days from now, or 3 days for Americans, on February 20th, journey to Embersea Isle, the hub town for the next new storyline, battling the Firestorm Onslaught. So we've got links between Draconis, we've got links to the Firestorm Onslaught, and the Embersea Isle, so all of which all sort of link together. Then we have something, this was last week, she said, next Friday, danger calls, Chiron Fogburn, I don't know how to pronounce that properly, Embersea Warlord, former general of the Firestorm Caldera, needs your help, and then there's a picture of him. And then we've got next Friday, journey to Embersea, the hub town of the Firestorm Caldera, as we begin the first Ancient Evil saga. So there's a map picture that I'll bring up on the screen right now, and it's got all the little locations on the map, so there's going to be a new map section, I think, which should be pretty cool. And then she said, Friday, travel deeper into the new continent to meet the people of Embersea as you begin the Firestorm Onslaught saga. And so we've got a Pyromancer there, we've got no one else I can really recognize, just a whole bunch of people except for Chiron, which we had another post about. And then we had the design notes ones. Then Alina posted 2 pictures, and the caption was with them, Draconis Island was peaceful until the Queen of Monsters fractured the entire landmass to create space for a new tower. So there's 2 pictures here, which I'll bring up on screen now. There's a picture of just the green landscape. Then there's the picture of the tower just sitting there in the lake, the massive evil looking tower thing. So as you can see, we've got links between the Firestorm Onslaught, we've got the Queen of Monsters, which I don't think has links to the Frozen Ruins Tower series thing, because that was a different thing. But you know, we had things back quite a while ago about that. But yeah, so all this Firestorm Onslaught and all this kind of stuff, that's all linking. So Quibble's shop right now has various sort of gladiator themed stuff, and so I think that all ties together because they've been saying stuff like larger version of the member-only golden onslaught weapons, and so they're called like onslaught stuff. So I'm presuming that all this stuff sort of links together, all of it's sort of linking, and so it'll all be cleared up tomorrow, or for you Americans in 2 days or 3 days, whatever. And so yeah, some new items are being released with all this stuff as well. I'll bring up some photos of Dage the Evil's post as well. He's got some gladiator armors and stuff, which I don't know if they're linking or not, but yeah, they're some nice rider armors as well. So they've got like a Spartan riding a tiger and all this sort of thing. So yeah, just stay tuned for that sort of thing, I guess. And that's all we've really heard about the Firestorm Onslaught and / Embersea Isle sort of stuff. And so I'll move on to the next story. So our next segment will be something that we'll do every week, and we'll call it Dage's Art Roundup. So I was going to do just a segment on just one of the things he's been tweeting about. Then I realised that he's got a couple of different things he's been tweeting about with different artwork and stuff. So he's one of AQW's main artists, if you don't already know, Dage the Evil. And he doesn't just do evil stuff, he does other stuff as well. But yeah, and I'll just round up some stuff that he's been tweeting about, and I'll give you guys some images. So, first of all, we had some other stuff to do with Embersea Isle, so just some more images here. So we've got the 3 sort of more buffed out armors we haven't seen yet. So I think they're going to be in Quibble Shop, but I don't know. I hope they are, because I sort of prefer them to be rare, to be honest. And then we've got some more armors, some tigers, and so one of them will be a tiger rider thing. So yeah, it should be pretty cool to have that as well. Then we had him tweeting about Dage, his new Legion Fortress thing. He called it a Legion Fortress. So he had, first of all, the image of Dage standing in the middle with like a hallway behind him with like I guess minions beside him and stuff, and little fires, and it looked really, really cool. Hopefully it's going to be a house sort of thing. Then we got the entrance that he tweeted as well, which I think that's what it's going to be like. Some of this is just going to be stuff that's going to be changed a little bit, but yeah, this is what it's going to look like, I think, at the entrance. And then this is one of the inside rooms. Then this is your, then this is a sort of like a like a blacksmith, I guess, that's sitting on the inside. This is a pretty crappy image quality. He already noted that, because he took it with his phone of his computer screen. So yeah, but yeah, this is a vine as well. It was actually animated, and he was like slamming his hammer down on the blue sword that he's holding in that image. And the captions to go with those other things, he said, "Update entrance to the Legion Fortress," and then there was the photo of the entrance. Then there was, here's a pic of the room from the crappy video, so he actually did a video of it, but here's the pic, the actual high resolution picture. And then there's another room that he tweeted about here, and he said, "Last room of Legion Fortress for now, a good room for meetings with your fellow legionaries." And so I'll show you that picture too. So yeah, that's all of Dage's art from the week, and I think this about does it for the news for this week, guys. So I will be doing this every week, or every week when there's actually news, and I might do Dage's art roundup as a different video depending on how much the art there is, but I'll usually just slip it on at the end of this video every week. So yeah, guys, so if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and a favorite. If you want to see more of this sort of thing on my channel, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.